We'll not get into a long discussion today whether bipartisanship is dead or whether people listen to each other and so forth. This is going to be a considerable problem as at least the Foreign Relations Committee moves ahead. And I think the relationships there are still to be formed. I believe that Senator Menendez and Senator Corker, who probably will be the chairman and ranking members respectively, certainly respect each other. But to the extent to which there are ideas blossoming, potential for development of new legislation, not of cosmic significance, but just even of temporary value, that remains to be seen. The committee has found it very difficult to pass legislation during the past year. And there are no signs that may change given the membership or the changes in membership as least I perceive it. So I'm not predicting gloom and doom, but I think this is going to have to be a building session of people finding relationships. Now, it could very well be, sometimes this happens in our world, that horrible crises occur. Hopefully they don't endanger American security, but nevertheless in which we're involved, and therefore somebody is going to rely upon the Foreign Relations Committee, the Foreign Affairs Committee in the House, to do something about it, or at least to say something about it. Absent that, it would be sent all the way back up to the leadership of the Congress, the Speaker and the Majority Leader and so forth, trying to work things out at the summit. Now, that's never going to be very satisfactory in building grassroots support. And what we really need right now is much greater interest by members, all of them, in foreign policy at all. But for that matter, with our constituents who find this to be important, and therefore at least impress upon their members that they really want to hear more about it and they want solutions. Absent that, this is likely to be a White House executive forum in which most of the decisions get made at that point, sometimes over the protests of members of Congress who feel they were ignored, but the president with his responsibilities will say, well, somebody has to act, and I have just done so.